to the street and doing it strong.
Smacking you in the face with the classics. It's DJ Young and Nut.
Good morning. Good morning, guys. God bless each and every one of y'all. It's Feel Good Friday, May the 13th, Friday the 13th, 2022, 15 minutes after the hour. Guys, welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That's with Miss Miko, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. God bless you guys. Come on, gather in. The chat room is wide open, or please call in 570-982-6950. Broadcasting on live on iHeartRadio, radio.com, also ShawnHarveyMorningShow.com. We truly appreciate you guys. Distributed by Comedy World Network. Thank you guys over there for all that you do in this endeavor. We appreciate you. Good morning, guys. God bless each and every one of you. We're on YouTube as well. Go to our YouTube page, subscribe to the page, and like it. You get notified when we get live. That's the Shawn Harvey Morning Show on YouTube. We appreciate you. We're on all major podcast platforms, guys. Only thing you do is you could just Google the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team, and all the links come up. I know I say it each and every day and each and every morning, but these are for the folks, the new listeners and the future listeners. They need to hear this as well. God bless all our veteran listeners out there as well. We're on all social media platforms. Welcome to the show, guys. It's a Feel Good Friday. I feel great this morning. I am truly blessed. Thank God for Jesus, like my mother always say. We're on Facebook this morning as well. So go to our business page if you don't mind. Like the business page, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team business page, and you get notified when we go live on air after 7 a.m. each and every morning. Join our group, the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team group. Very informative group, very funny group. We post videos in there and stories. So we appreciate each and every one of you guys for participating in the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team group. This is where you get your morning love. This is the only place on earth where you get your morning love. Some of you guys have a deficit of love in your life right now. So what you do, you park your ass right here at the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team with Miss Miko this morning, and you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Miss Miko, God bless you. Good to see you. Good morning, and how are you?
Good morning, Shawn. I am great. Good morning, everybody out there listening to us on this Feel Good Friday. It's your girl, Miss Miko, and I'll be bringing you front page news locally, nationally, globally, and in the hood. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, thank you so much. Also, we have the morning buzz, guys, and it's one thing that we can guarantee on this show each and every morning. Your head will be buzzing before 9 a.m. Get your beverage ready, sit back, relax on a Feel Good Friday, and enjoy the morning buzz. What else you got, Miss Miko?
I will also have Harvey's House of Sports right here, the only place on earth where you get your morning started right.
Not only is it the only place on earth where you get your morning started right, guess what we're going to do, Miss Miko? We're going to shout out the chat room. We're going to show them some love. Where the heart's at in the chat room. Hey, and then on top of that, guess what? We're going to announce a chat room member of the week. Let's give a round of applause for that.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. We're going to get, we're going to make sure we have a great show for you guys this morning. I forgot, I could have put the round of applause effect on, but that's okay. So we appreciate each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much. And I want to say, are they coming into
Yeah,
the
they're
room?
coming in.
Okay, thank you so much for coming into the chat room, guys, and all you guys from our affiliates listening throughout the country. Thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time out listening to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Michael T. Okay, Miss Miko just asked me before we started a Senny J update. Here's the Senny J update. She's not here. Okay, Senny is she sprained her ankle yesterday, rolled over it. I took her home yesterday. I drove her to the crib,
Right.
and she showed me. She described to me what happened to me, and she actually took me right where she fell, and she came down steps and rolled down the hill.
She went to the scene of the crime,
I
Shawn.
went to the scene. She took me to the scene. The crime tape was out there, and I knew it. I almost had to help her out the car.
Damn.
So prayer emojis for Senny J.
Definitely.
She's out and she has this sprained ankle. So you guys follow up on Senny throughout the weekend and make sure she's okay. And I kind of knew it, and I didn't hear from her this morning. And I'll reach out, Miss Miko. I'll reach out to her later today to see how she's feeling and hope everything works out okay. Now, that goes back to me back in my younger days when I had these jobs.
He's a bike messenger.
I was a bike messenger back. I had multiple jobs back in my day, but one of them, I keep saying, yeah, guys, I was in New York. Damn, Miko, thanks for telling everybody. At one point, I was a New York City bicycle messenger back in the day. Back in the day, I used to tell funny jokes about that. It's hilarious, and those are the type of jobs where you really didn't have to call in if you didn't want to. You know what I mean? Like you want to call in. If you can't make the job, it doesn't really matter what job it is. Definitely, no question about it. But back in those days, there was some jobs where you either showed up or you didn't.
Right.
And that's was one of those jobs. I mean, there was times where I called in and I, listen, I can't make it. And then there was some times like I just didn't even call in because I slept through the call-in time.
Only you, Shawn. Irresponsible.
Yeah, back in those days, no question about it. And my question to you guys before we take out the first break, did you get over dramatic when on a Feel Good Friday? Back in the days when you called out of work? Because I did that too. Like you would put your acting skills on. Mm-hmm. You'll call in. Yo, oh man,
I'm so sick.
yo, Craig, man, my stomach is crazy right now, man. But you practice that voice,
Right.
you practice it a little bit, and then the moment you hang up the phone, you feel much better.
Right.
So I know we talked about this before. We got a whole show lined up, but just because Cindy's not out, I just want to bring that up. Miko, because now it's different. I think now, like, there are jobs where you traditionally still got to call in, and then now we have different forms of communication. You can eat. I think can you email that you're not calling in?
Some jobs you
Can you
can.
text
just
that
go
you're
in
not
and you take the
calling in?
hours.
Like, how does that even work right now? Like, I don't even know how it works. I don't call out a sick. I don't call out.
Right.
I run my own business. I don't. I think one day I did. I was like, I'm out. I'm not doing anything today. But who do I call?
You call Tanya.
Oh,
That's who you call.
Because I don't know.
Tanya's the boss.
Right, because I don't know who to call. So, Ms. Miko, was there any time in your work career that you know damn well you should be at work, but you were too lazy not to go, or you needed to sleep, or you partied the night before?
I'm more than sure I told a story or two, Shawn. I told a story or two.
Right, to justify the BS.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, to say, well, but there are times at our jobs, and this is where a lot of us are full of crap. Because they're at your job, whatever you do for a living, guys, there's that one day that you have to be there. Whatever job you have, there's that one busy day. Because you know damn well you're not supposed to call out on that day. And if you call out on that day, it might be a problem. or everybody's like very disappointed. So there's a particular day at your job. It could be a Friday, it could be a Monday, it could be a Thursday, whatever day it is. You know damn well your ass better be there. And here's another time when you know you gotta be at work. When one of your coworkers are on vacation or out, and you gotta pick up some of that slack.
That's when I'm not coming to work. I'm calling out too. You ain't gonna get me stuck with that word.
If you're calling out, Miss Miko, you're dead wrong.
Whatever.
You're dead wrong. Guys, are we on the same planet here? Have a coworker. You knew a coworker was scheduled for vacation, and you knew you had to pick up some of the coworker's responsibility, and you knew your ass had to be there at least 3 to 5 days while the coworker is somewhere on vacation, whatever. You knew that, and you know that your ass got to be there. And there might be situations where you might become the manager of the place temporarily till the manager comes back. You know you got to be at work.
Sometimes it's not worth it, Shawn. Sometimes those people, they drive you crazy. So it's easier to just stay home. I'm going to call out too, and we're going to figure this out when you get back. And we will work together. There's no I in team, Shawn. You know that.
Really?
Do I have bad work ethic?
I think you do, because
I'm thinking of myself
even
like,
though because you're thinking about yourself.
I got bad work ethic, guys.
Other than the others.
Yeah.
You got I know, because a lot of folks are like, we don't need this job, whatever the job, they going to make money, they don't care about you. And I get that. I really do. I get it. But what about teamwork? You know that Cynthia's there by herself because there's another person that's out of work, and you don't come in.
Well, is Cynthia a friend or foe?
She's a foe. Let's
no,
go straight
I'm
there.
No. You know I'm petty. Nope. I'm not coming. I'm out too. I have days to burn.
And that's another thing about days to burn. For some of you who are great, for some of you who have achieved a certain status at the job and you have these sick days and these personal days. Miss Miko. I would take all that away from you people.
Why? We need it. For when Shamika call out.
There's an abuse of privileges at the job. We talked about this tons. We talked about this a lot. There are folks we do, and even me back in my day as working in the workforce, we do abuse the time that is allotted at the job. No question about it. I think we've all, I'm not speaking for everybody, but I won't bet my life on either, but I think we've all abused the time that was allotted to us at the job. And there's a lot of us at the job, we're stealing at the job each and every day, especially with COVID.
So what's your point?
We stole time. Even though the government was giving everybody money, and there was nothing that no one could do,
right?
And we and the workforce had to modify to continue to work. For example, people staying home, not coming into the office. And if you're going to sit here and tell me, and I know we talked about this, we're going to move on from this. If you're going to sit there and tell me that each and every one of you folks in that chat room didn't steal time, meaning taking a nap or a quick 15-minute nap, or running to the store and not parking your ass where you're supposed to be. Can the company get that time back? Can they get that money back?
Absolutely not. What they don't know won't hurt them.
See?
Absolutely not.
See?
As far as they're concerned, I'm at work.
Miss Miko, in your work career, has there been times where you stolen time?
Yes.
Let's clap for that. And you felt no way about it whatsoever?
Not at all.
Why do we do that? Everybody in the chat room and everybody that's listening to Feel Good Friday, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to go, move on to the show. But why do we sit and we judge folks for doing crimes, and we should judge for.
This is not a crime,
It's a
Shawn.
crime.
It is absolutely not a crime.
Put a number 1 in the chat room. Are there people in the chat room?
People in the chat room.
Put a number 1 in the chat room if you stole time.
Everyone steals time. You know you late. You still going to stop at Dunkin' or Starbucks coming in 15 minutes late with your coffee cup. Then on top of that, you're going to take a 10-minute bathroom break to go get your makeup right. Then you got to go talk to your girlfriend at a cubicle down the hall. Like, we all done it. We all do it. So put a number 1 in your chat room if you've stolen time. Put number 2 if you've never stolen time at work. Audrey A. Johnson, won. Amir Sealy won. Beanie Green says it's not a crime.
But how can we?
If you can't go to jail for it. That's right, Beanie. I agree with you, girl.
What she said?
It's not a crime if you can't go to jail for it.
You can go to. Hello. You can go to jail for this.
No, you
But
cannot.
how do we sit there, everyone, and the folks that you named, and our beloved listeners in the chat room, criticize folks for their behavior and everything that they do in their life that's negative, but you're stealing time. And you don't think that there's nothing wrong with it because it has to be some type of justification for you to steal the time.
Well, John Greer said if your workplace is toxic, you're going to steal time. And with that, I agree.
So if that's the case, John Greer and everyone else, why don't you just leave the job? Why are you stealing the time?
Because the money is good and I'm getting away with it. Why would I leave?
So you want the best of both worlds.
Absolutely. I'm
I
human.
still don't
Yes.
get it.
Yes,
I
I do,
don't,
Shawn.
I don't get that. It doesn't compute in my brain that you want everything.
What don't compute, Shawn?
That you're stealing time and you're justifying it.
Mm-hmm. You don't
Now,
think man just steal time?
Listen to me. Listen. I've been at jobs where I stole money.
Oh my gosh, Shawn. Has the statute of limitations expired? Let's not have this conversation right now, Shawn. How long ago was this set job? I don't even want to know what job it is.
I've been at jobs where I had to do this. Let's get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Listen. So I know what it is. I'm just saying that if you get caught stealing time, do you pay it back? But no, you're going to call your union rep because you don't want to pay back or whatever you want to do. You feel that it's unbelievably disrespectful for an employer to ask for time back.
They better not. They have enough people giving them time. Leave me alone. My little 5 hours is not going to hurt you. My extra 30-minute coffee break is not going to hurt you. So, no, you cannot ask for it back. But Vanetta George said that, with the Fed, you have to go to court and pay back the time that you stole.
See?
She said if she's seen people actually get brought up on charges.
Vanetta, call it. And then I talk the talk and walk the walk, and you think what I'm saying is ridiculous. And look at Vanetta George. Look what she's saying right there.
Well, she worked for the boys, so that's different
It doesn't
than the
matter.
private sector.
It doesn't matter. It should be implied in the private sector as well. You should, like say for folks, and I know that this is the law, and I get it, and they had to make it like that 15-minute cigarette break. If you're gonna give people the break for 15 minutes, if you're gonna give folks the cigarette break for 15 minutes or 5 minutes at the job, then everyone should get a break for 15 minutes.
I agree. I take mine, though.
Everybody, do me a favor. Hold on, Greg. Hold on, Greg. I think that I need this microphone.
Okay.
I think that. Hold on, Vanetta. I'll call you back. It's a lot going on. No, Greg, you stay there. Greg, you there?
Yeah, man. I was feeling a little sick. I didn't know if I should call in. It might affect my voice, but I called anyway.
Everybody, come on. Let's clap Greg the Greek's on the phone.
Hi, Greg.
Hey, Greg.
What's up, sweetie? How are you?
I'm good.
That's Tamiko.
I know. I see her right now with her army hat on.
Hey, Greg, these folks that got to take the cigarette break for the 15 minutes, the 10 minutes. I don't like that. Because I think that everybody, the non-smokers, should take a break too.
And you take it.
I think if you're a non-smoker, you should go outside the building and look at the birds for 3 minutes and go back inside.
Come on, man.
Take a toothpick break. Toothpick break. Instead of a cigarette break, they can just take a toothpick break,
Not a toothpick break.
Hello?
Greg, have you ever stolen time at the job? If you had a day job in your life, I've stolen time plenty of time. I've also stolen money. I stole property as well.
Man, I had no-show jobs. They didn't even allow me to show up. They just paid me. They said, don't worry about it. Just stay home. We'll fucking pay you anyway.
Are they hiring?
The no-show job is Shawn.
Yeah. Tamiko asks where they're hiring. Now that's a job I don't want. Everyone, Greg the Greek comedian's on the phone. Hilarious. God bless you.
Good morning, everybody.
What's on your mind, bro?
Nah, nothing. I like the conversation. You're right. Everybody when I was a kid and I didn't want to go to work, I had to prepare. I had to go into the bathroom, look at myself in the mirror, and just make believe get into that sick mode. So I can call my boss and say, I'm not feeling well today. I'm sorry, And it looks so real. Then actually, when you call your boss and tell him, it's like you put on this whole play, this whole persona in the bathroom. You prepare yourself for the bullshit call, the phone call. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to go to work. I identify with that. When I was a kid, I did that a couple of times.
In my heyday, Miss Tamiko, in my heyday, when I was living reckless, doing the cocaine and the alcohol and going to work, because cocaine, alcohol, and a job, it just doesn't go. It's just too much time. It's too much time. The cocaine and the alcohol takes a lot of time out of the work. Mm-hmm. And one time I was high, and I was with this woman. I don't know who she was.
It's a random woman.
I don't know who she was, right? So we were out, Greg, we was out partying all night, right?
Right.
So, and this is a true story, Ms. Migo. I jump up and I said, "Oh my God, I got to call the job because I couldn't come. I couldn't come in. It was too. I was a hot mess, so I didn't want to call the job.
You made her call?
Yeah, so I had the girl. I said, you call my job, and she was like, "Well, what you want me to tell her?" I said, "Tell them anything. Just call," because I didn't want to call. Like back in those days, you had other people advocate the call.
Right.
She gonna call it out. She like, "Shawn can't make it to work. He got arrested." I'm like, "Don't tell him. don't tell him that."
Then she looked at you. Is that good, Shawn?
She was like, "Let's go back to the cocaine."
Oh my God.
So I share this to say that there's different ways and forms of the emails. There's text now. You can call out the job, or is there the traditional "I'm sick" and call in kind of a job? Does that still exist, Greg?
Yeah, I think everybody today, I'm old school, man. I'm 59 years old, or 59 years young, but yeah, I think today they use the email shit and all that other stuff. Back in the day, you had to pick up the phone and you had to talk. That's why we had to make sure that we kind of played that sick role where you. Well, my voice, I didn't even need to do that because I got that deep voice anyway. But I identify with all that shit, like drinking, the cocaine, and all that. Going to work all hungover and shit.
Yeah.
And I hated coke. I couldn't stand cocaine. I just liked the way it smelled.
Yeah. Well, Tamiko, we all did cocaine. You never did the cocaine, Tamiko?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not, Shawn.
Tamiko, you don't know what you're missing.
No. That's like what? Sound like the way it smells.
Yeah, how does cocaine smell, bro?
Cocaine smells really, really weird.
Okay, cool.
It has to penetrate through
That's
your nose
crack.
into your brain, and then the smell sensation when it hits the brain affects. As you know, I'm sober, going on 11 years, but my choice of drug was crack.
Yeah, me too.
Cocaine was really good. It was good. I must have been the fattest crackhead in New York City at one time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that crack was something else. I used to smoke that crack too. You was an overweight crackhead.
That crack was good. I used to cop at Queensbridge. I'm
Wow.
in Queens.
Yeah, I used to cop my crack in the Bronx. We having crack stories
They're
now.
going down memory lane, guys, about crack back in the 80s.
Yeah,
Like, what?
I got chased by a fat cop in Queensbridge while I was on crack.
Wow.
Yeah, true story, Sean. Copping at Queensbridge, and as I'm about to cop my crack, and I used to like negotiate with the crack dealers all the time. Like I used to bust their chops. Like if I wanted to get a 50-piece, I'd show up with like $42.
Right, man.
Because that's what crackheads do. We always try to shortchange everybody.
Yeah, sure do.
And he'd be like, "Come on, G man. Every time you come in, you short $7, $6." He goes, I'll tell you what. Just for now, I'll give you a 40-piece. And then when it was a 40-piece, I'd show up with like $32, $33. You know how we do.
Get a nice little discount there.
Yeah.
Shortchange. So anyway, as I copped it, I hear freeze, police.
Yeah.
And I turn around, and there was a cop, and he was fatter than me. And for the first time in my life, I looked at him, and I said to myself, you know what? I could do this. I could get away from him. And I started flying. You know how fat people fly?
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
and he chased me through the Queens. We were like two fat white cotton balls running through the project.
Oh, my goodness.
Well,
But you know how I made my getaway, Sean?
how?
I snuck around, and you know how fat people do. When we get to a certain place, we just sneak around. I ran into an Arby's.
He said he ran into an Arby. Well, listen, we don't. I don't know how we went down crack lane, but
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
all right.
Could you eat on crack, Sean? I could eat. See, with me, I had no problem eating a cheeseburger deluxe after I hit a crack.
Oh, see, when I used to smoke crack, I couldn't eat nothing for days. Miko, I was running around here at 130 pounds. But you know one thing I do miss about smoking crack, and then we're gonna get back into the whole thing.
What do you miss about smoking crack, Sean? What?
Thanks for asking it that way. I used to smoking crack, and Greg can identify. Smoking crack, it's a lifestyle, obviously. And in that lifestyle, Miss Miko, you get robbed a lot.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he's laughing. He's gonna identify. You get robbed a lot, and I give you one. So one time I had $20. I know God knows how I got the $20. And I take the $20, and it's like an accomplishment. You got $20, now it's time to get your drugs. And I go into this tenement building, right? Any tenement building in the Bronx that sold the drugs. And I took the $20 and I put it through the door. The guy hands me the crack. I'm good now. I'm straight. I could go get high now, right, Miss Miko? Mm-hmm. And as soon as I turn around, the guy's behind me with a gun. Give me the drugs
And the crack.
and the crack and whatever you got in your
And the
pocket.
money, right.
And then just walked away. And I was like, hey, have a good day.
Will you get a pull? Did you get a good pull first?
I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I had to. You got to surrender the drugs. Now, Greg, back to the work thing. Miss Miko, we can identify with this. Remember when social media came out? No, not when social media. Remember when we all used to criticize the job on social media?
And people started getting fired.
Until neighbors started getting fired.
Absolutely. I remember that. Absolutely.
Remember when when the last time we seen a cubicle picture?
Mm-hmm.
Remember when y'all went on social media and you was literally talking crap about your supervisor and the next day you was gone?
Yeah.
Well, social media has really affected people as we live today because social media is catching all the liars out there. It's like a net catching. I mean, there's people out there, like they'll be like, yo, I'm not going to work. I'm not feeling well. Take out of work. And then next thing you know, you see him on Facebook dancing in some nightclub.
Or at the lake, at the beach.
Yeah, they're at the lake. I'm just taking some sun and I'm chilling, I'm relaxing. Meanwhile, the overload, everybody's doing the overload work, like sure you guys were mentioning earlier. You got to go to work because sometimes, somebody called in sick or somebody was on vacation. And meanwhile, you're calling your boss or you email him because that's what they do these days. I can't make it. The next thing you know, you're on Facebook and by the lake, relaxing, having
And guess what? Your manager's seeing you by the lake. They taking note.
Yes. So
And-
social media and Facebook, they've caught a lot of idiots out there.
And you know what? And a lot of folks obviously respect the social media policy at the job because that's where they earn their income.
Right.
But a lot of these policies should be put in everyday life with social media. But you can't do it. You know, it's your time, it's your phone, you could do what you want. But when you get to that workplace, you have to put that phone down. And you never can criticize your boss again. So speaking of that, at the workplace, Miss Miko and everybody else, what's the social? I know, Vanetta, I'm gonna call you back. What is the social media policy? Is it like? Because I haven't had a job like this, Miss Miko, in 14 years.
What's that, Shawn?
I've been doing comedy full time for 12 years. I've
I
been
was
running.
gonna say I've been doing crack. Maybe you say crack.
She got crack in her head. You want
I
to
got
do?
crack in my mouth.
You want to do some crack this weekend, Miss
I
Miko?
don't want to do no crack, Shawn, but I thought you was gonna say crack.
He was an independent scraping people's crack pipes.
Yeah, no doubt. That was a job.
Oh my.
My whole thing is this. Help me out, folks. Is there like information about social media use at the job? Like, you know how you go into the coffee
Yes.
break room and you see the minimum wage information,
Absolutely.
and you also see the health benefits, and you see when the next softball game is at the job. Do they still do? Greg, do you know? Do they still have? Do they have information that they? I guess email. I don't know what. Do they have social media? The question is, do they have social media policies at the job?
Absolutely.
They do.
Absolutely, yes.
Really?
Yes.
I would imagine so.
And it's like Beanie says in the handbook.
Well, wait. Greg, did you know this? They got social media policies at the job in a handbook.
Absolutely.
They got a lot of shit. Listen, I haven't
Oh,
worked
wow.
in quite a while myself. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's called when they get around to the office. If you guys have it, the water cooler talk. When people meet at the water cooler,
What?
They talk and they eat.
Cooler
drink.
talk. Mm-hmm.
The water cooler, the water cooler conversation, whatever. But I think social media is such a big influence today that it's used for advertising, work, and all that type of stuff. But I mean, these are different times. When I was a kid, man, we didn't have that shit. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have that social media and stuff, So today, it's used for everything, man.
All right.
Everything. So it's like, I mean, even emails. I didn't even know, like, when I got sober, Shawn, 2011.
Yeah, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, Greg. Hold on. Greg. Hold on a second. Hold on, Greg. Everybody, let's clap for Greg and I. We're both sober.
Yo, y'all a mess. Shout out to me.
And we have no problems talking about our crack stories. Okay. Now, I didn't mean to interrupt you, sir. You need a round of applause, and we need a round of applause because we're still alive. We survived the crack and cocaine years. Continue on, sir. I'm going to give you your flowers right now. Continue on, sir.
Now, let me tell you something really quick, and I want to get back to the social. See, alcoholics and addicts, I want to say this right now to your listeners. They are some of the most successful people on the face of this earth. And I'll tell you why. As a motivational speaker, I don't want to, say exactly what, but I when I tour the country and I've been asked to speak, at different events and talk about the isms and alcohol and drugs. When it comes to the drugs, see, alcoholics and addicts, nothing stopped us from getting high. Right, Shawn? I mean, think about it. No tsunami, no earthquake, nothing got in between me and that high. So when I got sober and I use that now in a positive way, nothing stops us.
Right. He's right. Listen, before we let him go, everybody, comedian Greg the Greek's on the phone. Then we're going to call Vanetta. He's right. You have to be very ambitious to do drugs. I'm telling you, it's if you're hyper focused on getting your drugs, you could take that same energy, clean, and have a successful life. You are absolutely right, sir.
Exactly.
Now, Greg, we're gonna give you the last word. Everybody, Greg the Grease on the phone.
Thank you, Shawn. Glenn, congratulations to you too, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, thank you.
It's not easy dealing with the addictive personality, especially when you're using any kind of narcotic. But when I got sober, I thought there was going to be parades and people going to be like, And then one guy came over to me and he said to me, I heard you're sober. I said, yeah. He goes, well, good for you. Congratulations. Welcome to the real world. Now,
Yeah.
you know, and for me, you know, congratulations to all the people out there that, you know, never use drugs, but, you know, the hardworking people that wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, go to work and stuff like that. See, we didn't live lifestyle there, right? Sean, you know that. When you out there cracking it up and getting high, the only thing was important was getting high, right?
You say cracking it up.
Stuff like that.
Right. All right, Greg. Let's clap for him. Greg, where can they find you real quick? Because we got to move on, man. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you for the call. You can find me on Greg Criticos 1 on TikTok, Greg Criticos on Instagram, and Greg Tweak all over the place. And last Wednesday of the month, of course, you're going to be at Wild Wednesdays at the Aloft Hotel, 8 o'clock show, Sean. You are the headliner. Can't wait. And,
No doubt.
AG and I were talking about you the other day. AG White, obviously your friend, but that's where they can find me on social media and all that. Looking forward to seeing you on last Wednesday of the month, buddy. And God bless to the beautiful young lady at your
Bye,
showroom
Greg.
over there. Thank you, and thank you for having me.
All right, good. Let's clap for Greg.
Thanks for calling in, Greg.
All right, thanks for calling in, Greg. We appreciate you. We could talk about the crack all day, but we can't bore the listeners, my friend. Now.
Sure, you stupid.
We can't bore them. They don't give a damn about our crack stories.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, hold on. Back to this. We're going to shout out the room and showroom some love. Wait a minute. So they have a handbook on social media policies at the job.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Now, this is news to me. Seriously.
So, like that work computer, like in the break room,
Yeah.
be careful what sites you go on, because they're monitoring, they're tracking that, because that's really their intellectual property. That's not your property. That's their property.
Whoa. Slow down. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold. Slow down. There's a computer in the break room?
Yeah, some offices have it, yeah.
And that you could just go on the computer and just hang out?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that. Wait a minute. Right. That makes sense. So hold on. Whoa. You got to fast track this. I need to know what's going on. So I'm assuming that if you're on your work computer, you're not going on there's restrictions on sites that you.
Yes.
Tell us about.
Like, you can't go on OnlyFans and, all.
What about like Facebook?
You go on Facebook, yeah. But be careful what you post, because they're tracking that.
So that, guys, help me out here. So there's restrictions on. Well, obviously. So there's restrictions on which sites you can go on the work computer.
Right.
And then there's a laptop or a computer in and set at some jobs in the break room where you could just go on.
You just go on, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
John Greer says Sean would sell that computer for crack. John, you are crazy.
No. If I was smoking crack right now, I will sell Tamiko's hat and that ponytail behind her head.
Oh my God.
I get $4 for that. That's easy.
So crazy. You are crazy.
But because my knees are arthritic now, I can't even.
You can't even run.
I can't even smoke crack right now.
You can't run the way you used
My
to.
knees would be like, yo, dude. So. No, but take me to that world, because I'm not in that.
Yeah.
I'm not in that world. So, at the office, like say before COVID, or even during COVID, there's restrictions obviously on the laptop, and there's a handbook for social media. So, what are some of the things that they're saying in this handbook on a Feel Good Friday about social media?
You can't talk bad against the job. Can't post pictures inside, the location. Just certain things you can't do. I see Beanie is in here. She said that shut her down. They shut down all the outside links. Only thing they could get on is YouTube at work. But if you guys in the chat room, if you have a handbook or you signed a contract when you started your job, what were some of the things that they told you can't do on social media?
Oh, wow.
I know I don't even accept coworkers on my social media.
Wow. Everybody, Vanetta's on the phone. Let's
Hi,
clap.
Vanetta.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you? You guys sound like you're underwater.
Do we?
Yeah, we got to fix. There's something going on. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it. Now, hold on. Vanetta.
Yes.
Do you know about this handbook that everybody's talking about social media at the job?
Well, every company is different, of course. So, I work for the government. So, they're very strict as far as what we could do. Like, we're really not even supposed to have our phones out while we're in the building. We can't take pictures inside of federal buildings. So there's a lot that we cannot do. As far as stealing time, yeah, you'll get in big trouble for that. Like, you'll be brought up on charges because you're a federal employee. So you can be charged with a couple of things. You could be charged with lack of candor and also behavior that's unbecoming of a federal employee. Like, those are actually things.
It's like you take a oath of office at your job.
We actually do take an oath. We actually take an oath when you work for the federal agency. You have to take this long oath. Don't ask me what it is because I can't remember. It's been a long time. But we do have to take an oath when we become a federal employee. Absolutely correct.
Yo, yeah? Vanetta be out there. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of my check. Of my check.
Of course, they do background checks on us, but they also started doing things where they like check our credit reports. What? If there's any kind of discrepancy as far as the addresses you lived at, anything like is your college history. If there's any discrepancy, you are pulled into LRER, which is like labor relations. Yes, you are.
Oh. For an address?
Yeah. They don't play.
Oh my.
Wait. Isn't some of this like infringement on your privacy a little bit?
It's not if that's where you're choosing to work. Like, if that's where you're choosing to work, then no, it's not.
Oh.
You know, and then we also have where we can't even get onto all these different websites. I know years ago, like maybe 15 years ago or more, that's when Facebook was new. Yeah, people was able to kind of get on to Facebook, but they ended all of that because, you at work, so why are you using federal equipment to be on social media and stuff like that? Yeah, they don't play with that.
This is news for me. Seriously. I mean, it all makes sense. Yeah. But this is news to me. So
there's actually a whole department that their job is to kind of screen computers. Like, I'm giving like but yeah, they actually like take screenshots of randomly of computers. Like, yeah, it's a big thing.
Wait, but would it be safe to say that that's at most jobs? I mean, you guys on the federal level, boy, that's almost extreme. But I understand it. But like, just even at the private sector, do they have these type of departments? Tamiko, do they have like a laptop watching department? Like, like the IT guys? Is somebody watching everybody? And watching their computers?
Yeah.
Again, I think it depends on the job. I mean, now, because, technology has come so far, I haven't worked in the private sector in a very long time. But prior to this, I used to work, I was working at Yahoo. And then I also was working for M&M's, the candy company. And they weren't as strict. But again, that was, a while ago. So they might have changed also since then.
Wow.
And I also it depends on what you do. Me, I was an accountant by trade, so of course you're dealing with money. So yeah, where you're working at, they may be a little more cautious because when you're dealing with people's money, there's a propensity for people to steal.
Not propensity. Okay, I like that word. I like that. So I guess maybe even that's why they were doing like credit checks and stuff to make sure, checking your bank account.
Yeah, they don't play. I mean, I've seen people get called down and they're like, especially new hires, sometimes they'll come to, because I'm also a union rep for the government, so sometimes they'll be like, oh, I got calls in, they want to speak to me about certain things on my credit report because I had some late payments and stuff like that. Yeah, they monitor that. It's so crazy.
But why would they do, okay. Say if your financial life is not up to par at the moment and you work for the government, but you come into work and you're doing your job.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You're doing the job. You qualified for the job. They hired you for the job. They gave you a task. You complete the task. And after the task, they give you a check and they tell you to go home. Mm-hmm. What does someone's rocky credit report has to do with with completing the task at the job? I don't get that.
Because again, you may be tempted to steal.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, you may be tempted to steal, and it has happened, and people have gone to federal prison for it. So yeah.
So now I get it. So in this particular handbook that Beanie Green had mentioned, right? And you guys, right? Mm-hmm. there's no pictures. You can't take. So Vanetta, you can't take no pictures at your job.
No, if I take a picture like at my desk in my cubicle, you will most certainly be called up to the front to somewhere. You will be called. People have gotten suspended. I know one person who, she did get suspended because she was just taking pictures of herself, at work, saying whatever, it's Friday, whatever it is. And she actually got suspended a couple of days for doing that. We are not supposed to be taking pictures anywhere in the building, around our cubicle. We're dealing with the public's information. So no, we can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
That makes sense though. But that makes sense.
Yeah.
Even taking a bathroom selfie. I ain't gonna lie, because the bathroom, you think you're not at your desk type of thing. But I didn't get in trouble for it. But someone was like, girl, like, you need to take that picture down. Yeah, and I was in the bathroom. Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't, seriously, I'm not trying to be naive to the fact. I really didn't know all this. I see people take the work photo at the bathroom selfie. And you're saying that most of these folks, they shouldn't even do that.
Right.
Right. Ted Dixon said the government basically owns your image while you're employed with them. That's what my brother-in-law said.
Oh.
Yeah, they take it very seriously. We have a high level of security as employees, so they expect us to conduct ourselves in a certain way.
For someone who's never lost of words, I'm lost of words. I can't believe this. But then again, it does make total sense. So at your job, you bet. So wait a minute. You're saying at the jobs, at some jobs, you can't even have your cell phone like in your hand. You got to put your cell phone away?
Correct.
Yeah,
Wow.
some jobs, yeah.
Wow.
Correct.
Put that damn phone down and get to work.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. Yeah.
Put a number one in the chat room if you have a job where you can't, you got to put the phone away. Put a number two if you don't. This is.
And your phone better be silent at work too. Your phone better be on silent at work too.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is that in the handbook? I need to see.
You see a handbook?
I need to see. Somebody send a handbook.
Put in the group room, guys.
Put a group room, the handbook. I need to see this handbook.
Right. Yeah. But I do have to go because I have to earn my money. So you guys have a great day.
Bye, Vanetta. Thanks for calling in.
Bye.
Wow. Was that mind blown for you, Shawn?
This is news for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot going on. There's a lot of number twos in the chat room, though.
And that, like, they can actually use the cell phone at the job.
Mm-hmm. Beanie said, I'm supposed to, but I'm on mine right now. Listen to y'all. Okay, Beanie.
Wait. She's doing what?
Listen to us right now. She's not supposed to. She
Wait
has
a
a
minute.
phone.
Wait.
Beanie, Uncle Sean's about to talk to you.
Wait. Hold on, wait. Your uncle's coming through in a second. Hold on.
Sean got some words for you, Beanie.
We're going to take a quick break and then we're going to shout out the room. Beanie Green is your beloved uncle in the morning, your podcast king. You only get your morning started right via this show. You have been rescued from the mediocrity of morning radio, and now you're home. Welcome to Harvey's house, and God bless.
Mm-hmm.
Beanie, I want you to knock this off. I find it strange that people listen to this show anyway. Beanie, this is your uncle talking to you. I don't want you to get in trouble watching this show. Okay? I want you to log off of this thing, right? And what 9:35,
9:35.
the reruns come back.
Mm-hmm.
And you can watch the reruns. Now, I know you probably know what you're doing at your job, no question about it. I'm just saying, I want you to be, thanks for sharing, thanks for being transparent about it. I want you to log out. Right? Is that log? I want you to log out of this thing. Because you know how many people have called and chat room members of the week and had to run into the bathroom and sneak underneath the toilet and talk to us? Beanie, I appreciate you listening to this show, and God bless. I don't want you to get in trouble. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. Don't get in trouble, Beanie. You can watch our reruns.
Beanie, I know what I'm saying is absurd. I know Beanie's like, log out of the show, the best show I've ever heard, in morning drive in my life. I
Only
get
place
that.
I get my morning started
Only place
right.
where you get your morning started right. But I want to make sure you got that job right. You know what you're doing, young lady. Be careful. Like and share the Shawn Harvey Morning Show feature. Wake up team.
Why you at it?
Why you at it? All right, Miss Miko, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a quick 30-second break. I'm done for the day.
Okay, we'll come back and we'll shout out the room.
Shout out the room.
We'll name chat room member
And then
of
get
the
into
week.
these feel-good stories. We'll be
Sounds
right
good.
back. Let's go. All right, we're back 5 minutes after y'all. Welcome back, Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. That's with Miss Miko, only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Miss Miko, what's going on with the weather?
In Bethlehem, PA, where we currently are, is 61 degrees, going to a high of 71. It will be cloudy all day, so we're not going to get that sunshine that we got yesterday, people. And if you're in the New York City area, it is 59, going to a high of 69. It's going to be raining and cloudy all day. That's the news, and that's the weather where I am. Tell me where the weather is where you are.
God bless each and every one of you guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Thank you, Miss Miko, for sharing. All right, now, before we shout out the room, guys, my folks in the New York area, tonight, okay, let me see, hold on. Okay, tonight, your boy, Mr. Harvey, be telling these jokes. If y'all don't know half of y'all, I don't know some people, I'm a stand-up comedian.
Are you?
I am. I be banging these jokes out.
Pause on banging.
You know, pause on bang. I'm a problem on these stages.
On these stages.
I'm a problem on these stages. We at the Coliseum in White Plain in
Long Island?
no, we in the that's funny. We at the Coliseum in South 15 South Broadway in White Plains, downtown White Plains. We're in downtown White Plains, New York tonight. First show is 7:30. Second show 9:30. Hosted by the New York King Talent. So we in the building tonight. If you guys are not doing nothing, come on now to the Coliseum. That's 15 South Broadway, downtown White Plains, New York. First show 7:30. Seventh show. Second show 9:30. Come on out. Let's rock out with your boy. Father's Day, we're at the Iron Mule, 831 South Delaware Drive, Eastern Pennsylvania. Y'all come on now. We got the incredible, the super hilarious Hamburger will be in the building. Thank you so much. We appreciate y'all for that. Shawn Harvey charity event also along with Pretty Confidence. That's June the 26th down at the Bar Dun Lane, 3700 Nickel Street down in Easton. So we appreciate you for that. All right, Miss Miko, guess what? We're going to shout out the room. We're going to show folks some love on a Feel Good Friday. We do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We need to see the hearts in the chat room. And Miss Miko, I apologize yesterday. I forgot to shout out the chat room.
They was busy planning funerals yesterday and repasses, remember?
Yeah, no, that was hilarious yesterday as well. And I forgot. And Miss Miko, remind me sometimes that just look at me and go, Shawn, we ain't shout out. You got to do that sometimes because, you know, I suffer from severe ADHD, severe. So just sometimes you just tap me on the shoulder because we want to show them some love. Is Princess Cox no pause black heart in that chat room?
Yeah, Princess definitely in the chat room.
Princess sent me the funniest inbox. Princess is there?
Yeah, he's here.
Keep those hearts coming. I'm going to show you guys. Princess, the internet is horrific.
What did he send you?
He sent me a video. I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to show the rest of the room. He inboxed me a video via Instagram. I'm going to show it to the group, but you got to see this first. Look at this right here.
This is funny.
It's horrible.
Oh my God. Y'all gotta see this video. Princess, put the video in the group chat.
Yo, Princess, put this video in the chat, in the group chat, man. In the Shawn Harvey group. Guys,
that is funny.
Guys, look.
Two dummies. Y'all know who that is, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
That is crazy. That was just bad planning.
Yo, internet, I hate you.
Horrible
It's
execution.
horrible. But it's so funny at the same time.
Yes, it is.
Keep those hearts going in the chat. Princess, put that video in the Shawn Harvey Morning Show group room, please, if you don't mind. Keep those hearts coming in the chat room. We want to show you guys some love. Oh,
Where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room.
Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Miko, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come
Turn
on.
down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come
Turn
on.
down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
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 For
Turn
what?
down for what?
For what?
For
Hey,
what?
For what?
Hey.
One more time, guys. Keep those hearts coming in the chat room. Come on. Oh, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? In the chat room. Hey, where the hearts at? Miko, let's go.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come
Turn
on.
down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come on.
Turn down for what?
Hey, where the hearts at? Where the hearts at? Oh, where the hearts? Come
Turn
on.
down for what?
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 For
Turn
what?
down for what?
For what? Hey.
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 Good
That
morning,
was
good
fine.
morning, good morning.
Keep those hearts coming, guys, on a Feel Good Friday. Let's go. Come on.
Good morning, Lakeisha Berglund. How are you? And Lakeisha, thank you for my hoodie today. I love it. It says, what is it? Emotional Gangster.
Emotional gangster.
That's dope, Lakeisha. Thank you so much
There you
for the
go.
hoodie. Vanetta George, good
Cry a
morning.
lot.
Thank you for calling in. Thank you for calling in. Cal Stewart, good morning to you, Cal
Yo,
Stewart.
Kyle, appreciate you listening to the show, brother.
LaShawn Haynes Jones, good morning, girl.
That's my sister. I've known her as long as you've been born.
I believe you, Sean.
Yeah. We used to run out together. We used to run together in hip hop days.
I was going to say, don't say the crack days.
Nah, after I started smoking crack after LaShawn. We was hanging out as teenagers, and then I started smoking crack as a young adult. She wasn't around at the
Oh, my God.
But that's how long I've known her, and I love her to death, and God bless you, sis.
Good morning, LaShawn. Sonia Murray, good morning. How are you today? Thank you for joining.
God bless Sonya. Just want to give everybody their flowers today. God bless you.
Absolutely. Good morning, John Greer. How are you?
John, I'll call you after the show. My fault, man. You
What
know.
does John sound like? John, call him. People
I
know
don't
your
know what he
voice.
sounds like. He's like, Sean, call me. I'll call you, bro. My fault.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on with me, man.
Clinton White, good morning, Mr. White. How are
Who?
you? Clinton, Mr. Clinton with the drums.
Clinton?
The band.
Clinton, I freaking love you. Clinton, I need you to call in too because Clinton, okay, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So Clinton is our beloved that lives out here, and he has the band that we all love, A Few Good
Yeah,
Men.
a few good men. Yep.
Okay, I don't know, like Clinton, you might want to change that name. You know, we live in a political climate of identity. Like I don't know about Few Good Men, but that's fine.
Oh, God.
And we love Clinton here in this community.
Mm-hmm.
And last year at the Juneteenth event, half the people that was there wanted to watch the band. Clinton, they were the last band to perform at the Juneteenth event.
They got a big fan base out here. They do.
And don't you know when as soon as they started playing, it started raining.
Oh no.
And we were like, wow, like it was a moment. But guess what? This year I saw the schedule for Juneteenth, and Clinton and the band are performing earlier in the day.
Oh, good.
Let's clap for that, man.
We love Clinton. I can't wait to see you guys.
God bless you.
Nathaniel Jones, good morning to you. Diane Hall, I said a Diane Hall. Hey, girl, what's going on?
God bless her. When we was on vacation, the sister was like, yo, Shawn was good. Enough vacation. Get your ass back. I said, okay.
Lynette Serrano, good morning. Lynette, I'm pouring your tea. How you doing today, my lady?
God bless.
Dwayne Stanton Holmes, is that one of your friends? D. Holmes?
Yeah, Dwayne Stanton Holmes is a DJ tall guy from WBLS, New York City. He's always mad at me, but I love him to death. God bless you, tall guy.
Good morning.
Hey, but he listens to this show each and every morning, but he refuses to talk to me. Go ahead.
Be love.
And I'm also banned from WBLS New York, by the way. God
I
bless.
can imagine, sure. I don't even know what you did, but I know you're banned.
Yep.
Good morning, Be Love. How are you today?
B, God bless, every Wednesday, Instagram Live, and she calls in every Wednesday, so we appreciate her on the show. Okay.
Good morning, Amir Sealy, Critical Thinking. How are you today, Amir?
Amazing man, and Amir, for sure, I'll be seeing you all weekend.
Randy Montgomery. Good morning, Randy.
Randy, I'll be in Brooklyn. I got 2 passes for you. That's on June the 17th. Your boy Harvey will be in Brooklyn. You know what we're going to do. We're going to bring the noise. That's what we're going to do.
Good morning.
My jokes are too honest for some folks. Go ahead.
Good morning, Derek Lawson. Hi, Derek. How are you today?
Derek, our condolences to you and your family. You post on Facebook about your beloved Nina passed on, and I love you to death. I'll reach out to you after the show today, and God bless you, brother.
Deepest condolences.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Mike Dixon. Good morning, baby.
Mike Dixon. Good morning, baby. That's all he gets?
Yeah, I just saw him before I came out. So good morning.
Oh, your voice did change. You was like, yeah, I understand. My condolences. Good morning, baby. Good morning, baby. I just saw him this morning. Good morning, baby.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning this morning. Got tossed up a little bit.
Whatever. Greg the Greek. Thanks for calling in, Greg.
You get tossed up on the regular, right?
All the time.
That's it. Good. Well, God bless you.
Shamika Love. Hey, girl. Hey.
Tamika, you get tossed up on the regular?
Shamika,
you get tossed up on the regular? Yes, 1. Put a number 1 if you get
Shamika,
tossed up.
put number 1 if you get tossed up on the regular.
Put a number 2 if you don't.
Princess Cox. Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
There you go.
Beanie Green. Hey, girl. Hey. I hope you put that phone down. Don't get in trouble listening to us.
Beanie, do you get tossed up on the regular?
Beanie, put number 1 if you getting tossed regularly. We want to know.
We want to know, yeah. How does she look? Who is she?
Oh, my gosh. You met Beanie at the Hookah Lounge, and she posted a picture in the group room.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Beanie.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
Okay.
D-Lo Mathis. Good morning, D-Lo.
But does she get tossed up on the regular?
Shamika Love said 111111111. Yes, girl.
D-Lo, are you getting tossed up on the regular?
D-Lo sure want to know.
I really do.
Audrey Johnson, good morning to you.
Audrey, are you getting tossed up down there in South Florida?
Oh, my God. Leave these people alone.
I want to know.
Greg Young and Nut Hill. Hello, Greg.
Young and Nut, you getting tossed up?
Derek Evans, good morning. We have Ginger Snaps. Hey, Ginger. She was a chat room member of 3 weeks, right? That's the last time we had it. Good morning, Ginger.
Ginger, God bless. Ginger, you getting tossed up?
Ginger, put number 1 if you're getting tossed up. Trina Pinkard. Hey, Lady Pink. How are you today?
Trina, you getting tossed up out there in Rochester?
Connie Wilson, good morning to you.
Connie. Whoever this person is, Connie?
You don't know it's Connie?
Who is it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
So you're about to ask if she getting tossed up? You don't know this person?
Well, I want to know if she got tossed up, but I also want to. Connie, live long, please. There's not a lot of Connies out there.
Oh, Connie, welcome to the show.
Yes.
Thank you for joining. How did you hear about us? Let us know.
Exactly. And are you getting tossed up? But Connie,
put a number 1 in the chat room.
Yeah, please live long. There's not a lot. How many Connies out there? There's not a lot of them. We need to keep these Connies going. That name used to be popping in the 70s.
Beanie put a number 2, but she's wishing on a star.
Oh.
Beanie, you ain't getting tossed up, girl.
Oh, Beanie.
Ted Dixon, good morning, Ted. It's my brother-in-law.
Ted, you getting tossed up?
Emma Pryor, good morning.
Yeah, but he's the police or he's the community sheriffs, police.
Uh-huh.
He got the big German boots on, right?
And that stupid old smoking the beer hat.
And that big hat.
Yup.
And the belt. Yo, he can't even take a picture of that. Show me a picture of this guy in his uniform. All right. God bless you, brother.
Marcus Johnson. Good morning, Marcus. DJ Cadillac Kid. House Heads Lehigh Valley. Good morning
Yeah, no
to
doubt.
you. Garrison Kathy. Good morning. Shayna J Music. How are you? Lydia George. Girl, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
Yeah, we have a good time tomorrow, Lydia.
After my show, I'm stopping by there.
Yep. Good morning, Nicole Harris. How are you?
Again, I always play this song when there's no
what?
when nobody's getting tossed up. There's no songs. This I dedicate to
Beanie.
Beanie. Beanie, I dedicate this to.
Oh, whatever. Don't do that to Beanie. She said she wishing on a star.
Beanie, this is for you.
Barbi and Senny.
And Barbi, Senny, and all the rest of them that are not getting tossed up. Not a slung in sight.
No slungs in sight.
Beanie, this is for you. It's not a slung in sight. And keep wishing on a star, young lady. But while you're doing that, we're gonna play. This is the remix for you.
Oh my gosh.
And God bless. Who else in the channel?
Natalie Wright. All right.
This song goes out to you too, Natalie.
The Godfather of Solar, Tracy Ray. How are
Tracy
you?
Ray, this song goes out to you too, my friend.
Oh, Tracy, Tracy ain't getting no long. Tracy. Good morning, Tracy.
Right. Hope not.
Lena Shotland. Good morning, Lena. Thanks for joining this morning.
Lena, this song goes out to you too. You're not getting slung out.
Wendy Gonzalez. Good morning, Wendy. Tion Harmon. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
This song is for all the ladies out there and the men that are not participating in any kind of sexual favors.
Danielle Williams. Good morning, Danielle.
Nah, Danielle getting slung out.
She getting some slung?
Yeah, I think so.
We seen her slung at the last comedy
that's
show.
right.
Danielle getting slung down.
Yeah, she getting dragged.
Morris B. Lowry. Good morning, Morris. And last but not least, Lee Scott. Good morning, Lee. How are you, cousin? Oh, don't forget Bernadette Chisholm Wilson. Good morning, Bernadette. And that is all I have today to shout you out. If you want to get shouted out, please go ahead and join us on Facebook.
All right, guys, we truly appreciate your 30-second break, and then we're going to come back with some news.
And the chat room member of the week.
Right.
HIE Entertainment.
Thank you. I told you that ADHD is severe. I appreciate you.
She got me backing up again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. She got me backing up again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I never thought that it would happen, that I found myself losing my true love. I thought that this was gonna last forever. I guess the love took just a wrong turn, until I found this angel from heaven, with a smile that brightens up the whole place, with an attitude that's so sophisticated. That's why I had to have her, 'cause I know she got me backing up again. One more time. She makes me feel like she's my best friend. She got me backing up again. She makes me feel like she's my best friend.
All right, we
Feel
at
good
that.
music.
Yeah, that's my man Marky 3. God bless him. Blast from the past. So 22 minutes after I walk back. Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. That's with Miss Miko, only place on earth where you get your morning start right. All right, so I'm done. We at the Coliseum tonight, South 15 South Broadway, White Plains, New York. And tomorrow morning, a private event. All right, God bless.
I got some global news for you guys.
Really? Well, we're super excited for that.
Yeah, some global news. hopefully it makes its way to the U.S. So there's a 3-day menstrual leave offered to European women who suffered from severe pain, Sean. 3 days. Yep. Women who endure severe period pain will be qualified to take leave from work for up to 3 days each month under a reform plan due to be approved by Spain's government next week. In the draft reform announced by Cadena Ser radio station will make Spain the first Western country to propose the right to menstrual leave, under which women would be granted time off during their periods. According to the Telegraph, only some Asian countries, including Japan, South Korea, and Indonesia, as well as Zambia, grant menstrual leave currently. I think that's good news. Because some women, they suffer like you don't have to steal time from work, but they really suffer from menstrual pain. So shout out to
Spain.
Europe.
To Spain.
Yeah, this is dope.
So now,
Go ahead.
time off for menstrual pains, right? The cycle for women, which is real. I mean, I never experienced it, but I've been around enough of y'all to see what's going on with that. And I do sympathize. And 3 days. So the women make up almost, let's say in this country, let's say women make up half the percentage of the workforce. Let's say women make up 50% of the workforce. Right?
Right.
In this country, let's just start out there. We could find out what the matter of fact. Could you Google what's the workforce between men and women in this country, if you don't mind? Thank you. Let's think about it that way. So 3 days out, 3 days time off work for menstrual pain in a workforce of a country that might have almost up to 50%. So say 50% of the women take off 50% of the workforce of women take off 3 days of work each month. Because this is a monthly. Well, first of all, it's a monthly thing, and when does it stop? What year? How old do you guys get when? What's the age when you guys stop with the cycle and then the mustache start growing?
It's not the mustache. Sean, shut up. Shut up.
There's a lot of mustaches out there. What? There's a lot of mustaches out there.
Yo, you are crazy.
What?
But menopause usually start around 50 to 52. You said a mustache. That was funny.
When the mustaches start coming.
Yeah.
Shout out to the ladies with the mustache.
Yo.
So
they like, shut up, Sean.
we need those. We need y'all out there in these streets.
And you were right on points. 50.4% of the workforce is women in the United States.
So 50.4. So actually, it's more women working than men by percentage points of 4. So if there's 50%, 50.4% of the women in the workforce in this country, we need you guys to work. Because say if every woman in this country took off today or Monday, let's get Monday.
Everyone is not going to take off.
But no, I understand that. But just say the people that qualify for this, in the 50 to 55 before the mustaches, say they all took off for work Monday. This economy will be ruined in one day.
At least said they don't all have it at the same time of the month.
Exactly. I know that. That's the point. That's the next point I'm driving to. I know that they don't have it all at the same time of the month, but you will have it would be catastrophic if we did this. Because, all right, say 10% of the workforce take off Monday. Then another 15% on Tuesday. And Friday they taking off. Because they're going to put a personal day into it, too.
They definitely do when they taking on Friday and Monday.
So you might as well say a woman would be off for the rest of the week. Give them 3 days and a vacation day and a sick day and another day. And now there's no women running around here working.
Oh my gosh, you are so crazy.
And then the mustaches come. We need to regulate these mustaches. I think that's the bigger picture.
Sean, shut up with the mustache.
Let my wife come into my house with a mustache. It's done. We going to the barbershop. We doing something. You're gonna get that mustache waxed right out of that face, or I'm out of here.
Oh my gosh.
We're not doing mustaches.
Yeah. I think it should come to the U.S. I think it will be a good thing.
It can't. No, this is not a good thing.
I think it's a great
This
thing.
is a country that you can't tell the country what to do. They asked us to wear a mask in the beginning of COVID, did we? No. Half of us did. The others said it was their rights.
But listen, we gonna take off them 3 days. We gonna get them 3 days free. We taking them days.
So
we
you
taking them
can't
days, Sean.
have women sit there and go, yo, 3 days, and then another 2 days, and then there's gonna be some law passed, and next thing you know, women are not working.
But then I say, Sean, stay out of grown women business. Move on. Stay out of our business.
The mustaches need to be regulated. Y'all talking about the wrong situation here. She said women from 55 to 50 to 55, they slow down on the period part. We need education on the mustaches.
Oh, God. That's funny. That is funny, Sean.
It ain't funny. This is
it
real.
is. It really
Let
is.
my wife come home with a mustache.
Oh,
Done.
my gosh.
Soon as she walked through, as soon as I see that mustache, we're going right to the barbershop. I don't care how mad she get.
Oh, my God. Kareem Williams said there'll be protesting from some organization if that happens. They'll be protesting. Kareem, are you going to protest? Put them on in the chat room if you're going to be one to
I'm
protest.
totally against this in the United States. Spain, you can do what the hell you want. I don't give a damn. Because those countries are very liberal over there. They only have 4-day workforce, 3-day workforce over there. This is not like this. Whatever. Not in this country because you can't tell us what to do. Then there's gonna be protests for women who say women should work on their menstrual cycle. No, we're not doing this. Women, I give you this. I give you 1 day, and that day is on your sick day. You take a sick day. We're not tearing this country apart when 50.4% of the workforce is women.
I think the country will be fine.
Half of y'all gonna say you're on your mission, and how do we prove that?
You can't. You just going to give us our 3 days. That's it.
I want proof.
No, Sean.
Show me proof.
No, Sean.
Put it in the handbook.
Put your days in the handbook.
Show me some evidence of the period. I don't believe you.
Well, I do think some people take advantage. They're going to have a couple of weeks. Every other week, they're going to have a couple of days off. I do see that happening.
Every month. Women will take off every month. Because what's going to happen is you pass a law like that, right? You gotta say every other month or every 6 months because women will take off, especially the ones, and I sympathize with the women that have severe cramps and pains. I sympathize with you. But they will take off every month.
Yeah.
For 3 days and tack on another day. It's 4 days. This, at 50.4%, you think the workforce in this country can deal with that? No.
Right.
And what's the workforce? The workforce is between 18 and 50 years old anyway. So that's the entire workforce. So the women that are over 50 with the mustaches, that doesn't, if the numbers don't equate to the workforce as a whole. No.
Wait.
Ladies, take your punk asses to work.
Whatever.
In this country.
We're going to take our 3 days.
No, you're not. Not if I was running things. Don't give a damn about you and your period.
Oh, my goodness.
Take off 1 day. I give you 2 days a year. I give you 2 days a year. Now get your ass to work. And regulate those mustaches.
Your nephew Lee Scott said, if they put that little peach fuzz on their lips, it's an old wives' tale. If they got that little peach fuzz on their lips, an old wives' tale that says they're working with something. Lee, I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what that means, but I tell you one thing, Miss Miko, come home to your beloved husband Mike with a mustache. He's gonna throw you right out of that thing.
Wait.
I'm not tapping my wife's ass and she got a mustache. That ain't happening.
Oh my God. Kareem Williams said there will be 60-year-olds taking 3 days off every month.
Right.
Kareem, shut up. Be quiet.
I'm totally against this. It's not gonna happen in this country. If Harvey was running thing, take your ass to work.
Yeah.
I could deal with the hair in the ears.
The
Deal
hair in
with
the
that.
ears? Who has hair in their ears? What are you talking about?
Well, ladies, man, listen, when that menstrual cycle, when that thing is
Oh
over
my
with.
God, that is not true, Sean. Hair in
Miss
the
Migo.
ears? I've never heard
Miss
women
Migo,
with hair in
listen,
the ears, Sean.
Miss Miko.
I've seen a few mustaches,
gonna
some
get-
beards, some full beards,
Miss
but I
Miko.
haven't seen hair in the ears.
Miss Miko, God bless you. You're a very attractive young lady. But to stay that way, when you reach a certain age, I pray that this doesn't happen to you. But if that mustache start coming on that pretty face of yours, you gotta shave. And then speak up. When you see that mustache, say, yo, we gotta do something about this.
Oh my God. Yo, that's crazy.
We're not doing mustaches.
No mustache. You want a little peach fuzz
I
on the
don't
kiss?
want nothing.
You want a peach fuzz on the kiss?
I want baby smooth skin on my wife's face. Even if those sideburns start growing, look, let me see your sideburns, Miss Miko. Let me see what's
I
going
ain't got no
on. Let me
sideburns.
see what's going on.
I ain't got no sideburns.
You lucky. Let that thing grow. Let them sideburns grow. Let me see it one more time. Let them sideburns grow a
No
quarter
sideburns.
inch. You're going to have a problem. Too much hair on the back of the neck, there's a problem.
I ain't got that either. Yo, sure, you crazy. Oh my God, yeah, that's too much. The hair in the ears is
When
too
those
much.
eyebrows start connecting, we got a problem.
I mean, we could fix the eyebrows connecting.
Let my wife come home looking like a Mr. Stock the Spot. We got to immediately handle these problems.
LaShawn said a little bit of whiskers on her chin ain't gonna hurt nobody.
No, the chin, the whiskers on the chin, done. I'm
Ain't
gonna
hurt
neat that.
nobody.
I'm gonna neat that bitch off. I'm gonna neat your face while you sleep.
Yo.
You're gonna wake up and your face is gonna be burnt.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny. That is too funny.
Hair on the legs, done.
They cracking up in the chat room.
What they doing?
Cracking up. That's too funny.
We're not doing that. Before we move on to our next story. There's only one beard in my household.
Pause on beard.
Pause on beard.
Wendy Gonzalez said, what about the hair on the chest?
Eliminate all of that. I
So,
see hair
ladies-
on my wife's chest. We got a problem. I don't
According
want to
to
see
Sean,
no hair nowhere.
no mustache,
No mustache?
chin hair,
No long,
No ear hair.
long Clyde Frazier sideburns.
no
None of that.
sideburns.
No connecting eyebrows.
Sure.
No hair in the nose. None of that. I don't want to see. Let me see some hair in my wife's nose. We got a problem.
You are so
And we're going to
stupid.
directly talk about this ASAP. I don't care how mad she get.
So you paying for that wax
I
every
pay
month?
for it all.
That wax bill gonna be like $300
I don't
a
give a
month.
damn what it is. I will pay it if I got to do extra shows to do that. But we will not have another mustache in this household.
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
You can have all
gosh.
the period pains you want.
Oh my gosh. The Godfather of Sola, Tracy Ray said, when I dated the older women, she wanted me to shave her. I was over when I saw the scene from The Color Purple.
Exactly.
Wow. Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Before we move on to our next story, we're not doing that.
Wow. What about the hair on her toes?
I don't ever.
Wendy, he said no,
I will
Wendy, girl.
chop
He
that
said-
bitch off. I don't want to see no hair nowhere.
She can't have toe hairs, Wendy.
Matter of fact, I'm going to do a pivot check on my wife tonight.
360
Before I go
point check?
to when she walk in from her hard-working job, I'm going to say, strip butt-ass nigga. Let me see what's going on.
Oh my God, that's funny.
What else you got?
Oh my God, I have another feel-good story. Feel-good Friday
And if
story,
Mike
y'all.
comes to you, your beloved husband, one day and go, yo, Miko, mustache alert. You go and you go handle that.
Oh wait, Princess Cox got a good story. He said he hooked up with a girl in high school and didn't know she had hair on her nipples until it was already in her mouth in the dark. Princess, what did you do?
He told
kept
the
on
police,
talking. He kept on doing what he was
right,
doing.
he kept on, and then took her to the barbershop.
I don't think he called that. Princess, did you call the girl after that?
Ladies,
Let's
ladies
know.
in that chat room, God bless you. Know I love you. You guys, you know I love you guys. And ladies, I'm talking to you whoever it is, if you know you got if you listen to this show and you know you goddamn well you got some kind of thing, something growing on that top lip, remove it.
What about the armpits?
Armpits, all that, gone.
Wendy, nope, no armpits
No
either,
armpits, nothing. Nothing. Go neat yourself.
Oh, my God.
Remember when you had the body, when your body was 19 years old, had no hair on it? Let's go back to that. I'm not talking about your shape. We all get wider as we get older.
You talking about that hair?
But I'm talking about that hair. That's something we could do something about. Because you're not going to look all wide and have a mustache and think I'm going to be with you with your arrogant ass. You're not going to do that.
Oh, my gosh.
That is a serious form of arrogancy. If you're going to sit there and not be in shape, which I do understand, we get older. I'm not in shape.
Things
I get
happen.
it. But you're not going to have a mustache. And then you want me to go to the store. Because all of a sudden you want to drink 2% milk.
Oh, my gosh.
What's the next story? Don't get me started.
Oh, my God.
Let me call my wife right now.
This next story is for the people in Florida. Gas, diapers, essential items will now be tax-free in Florida. From gas to Pampers to hurricane supplies, dozens of expensive and essential items will be tax-free in Florida over the next few months. Governor Ron DeSantis on Friday signed the largest tax relief in the history of the state of Florida, a $1.2 billion plan that is designed to provide relief for Floridians from the highest level of inflation in over 40 years. One of the biggest benefits will be during the entire month of October, when the gas will be tax-free. DeSantis said drivers will save around 25 cents per gallon. In addition, children's diapers, as well as clothing and shoes for kids who are 5 and under, will be tax-free for an entire year, from July 1st to June 30th, 2023. Children's books will be tax-free for 3 months, from May 14th through August 14th. Families are going to be able to save for things that really matter to them, DeSantis said on Friday during a news conference in Ocala. Good for Florida. What do you think?
Is this only for 1 month?
No, it's for a year.
Oh, yeah. Hold on a second. Let me turn this.
I'm like, why am I hearing myself? Yeah, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, well, you know, the King DeSantis, man, he's very
King
radical.
DeSantis.
Very radical with his policy thinking. All right, yeah, this is what government's supposed to do. This is how government works for the everyday individuals like us. That's how it works. Set policy that impacts us immediately, not something down the road or you build a park, whatever. Not that, like send us some stimulus money put into our account, something that we can definitely work with at that moment. Yes. Pampers, yes. Take the tax off the Pampers. Why are you even taxing Pampers anyway?
Right.
And the gas at 25 cents, yes, anything, because it was gas price. I looked up, it was $4.59.
It was $5.75 last week.
I was disgusted. I was like, are we playing numbers?
Yeah. I was disgusted.
So that's a good thing for Florida. About time something good come out of Florida other than the weather.
Cousin Lisa, Texas has a tax-free weekend. That's pretty cool.
Tax-free weekend.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We need that here in the state of Pennsylvania. A nephew, we're going to have a pilgrimage down to, we're back. We're going, Tamika, we're all going down to Texas.
For what?
In October.
For what?
Put it in your book.
Reunion?
No, we're going down there with my man Chris Love.
Okay.
Chat room, get ready. We're going down to Texas. We're going down to Lee lives in the Dallas area, right?
Where you live, Cousin Lee? I like Houston. Houston is a vibe.
Houston is okay.
I like Houston.
Houston is all right. I've been to Houston, please. It's okay. San Antonio's the worst. We're gonna go down to before you get next there. We're gonna go down to Texas, either the first September or October. I'm gonna get the date from Chris.
Okay.
Everybody in the chat room, we going because we were supposed to go last year, but COVID screwed everything up.
So what's happening in Texas? Give us
what's happening in Texas? So my man DJ Chris Love always have an event every year in Texas, and it's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. They play a football game down there.
Okay.
And what he does is he rents out a hotel, and all the people from the New York area go down to the game. Now, you don't have to be a Giant fan. You can be a football fan. But they party all weekend. They party from...
Oh, we in there.
They party from Friday. Miss Miko, they take over the hotel all the way to Sunday. Now, if you want to go to the game, you can go to the game.
Right.
But everybody, they're in the parking lot. What they call it, tailgating.
Tailgating.
So he have a DJ out there, and it's a big party.
Oh, nice.
The party that they did last year was off the hook.
Nice.
So Lee is in the Dallas area, right?
Lee, where are you, cousin Lee? Let us know, where are you?
All right, what's the next story?
The next story is daycare workers arrested for allegedly giving children melatonin to get them to sleep longer. The Stewart County Sheriff's Office arrested Tennessee daycare workers Jamie Clark, Kristen Clark, Darnell Jordan, and Ethan Pulley on various charges ranging from child abuse and neglect to contributing to a minor after giving melatonin to more than 24 children. Investigators allege the workers gave children, including infants, about double the average dose to get them to sleep longer. Parent Kimberly Bergstorm told People her children didn't want to sleep when they got home. Hearing that she gave them anything, I would have taken my kids out. But hearing the amount she gave them, I can't even believe she's a mother. The daycare has been closed amid allegations. The women each have been charged with 1 count of child abuse and neglect. The man has been charged with 1 count of fabricating and or tampering with evidence, according to the news source. So they're trying to get them babies to sleep, Shawn. Melatonin, double the dose. You shouldn't be in daycare work. You shouldn't be with kids.
You know what's weird? Chris just posted the event. So it's, don't forget to that. It's, what? We are full speed ahead. All right, so that's what he said. So November 23rd. Is that Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's Thanksgiving.
November 23rd to November 27th, NYC meets Dallas 6th anniversary. Oh my God. Is that Thanksgiving?
I'm looking it up right now.
Let's see if that's Thanksgiving.
It sounds like Thanksgiving. Sounds like a Thanksgiving
man.
date.
See if that's Thanksgiving.
The Thanksgiving is the next day, the 24th. Yeah, that's Thanksgiving week.
Oh, man. That's going to be a tough one.
That's Thanksgiving week.
Let me see.
Sure is.
Oh, man. Let me see. All right. Let's get back to this. Let me call Chris. Let me see. Let me call Chris real quick.
Chris, we're calling you. Answer the phone.
Let me see. Wait. Wait. All right. So, what did the daycare? Are these black folks or white folks?
They Babylonians. See them?
So these are white folks. Listen, you can't knock them for being ambitious.
What you mean being ambitious, Shawn? They drug the kids.
Yeah, I know. They drug the kids with melatonin to put them to sleep to get this money. It goes back to stealing at the job. They were stealing at the job. So what did they do? They put these kids in. These folks need to be in jail for the next 10 years.
They
each.
do. I agree.
They need to be in jail. Are they in jail right now? They need to be in jail right now. What is wrong with you people? What is this society coming to? You're going to give these kids melatonin to go to sleep? It's a brilliant idea. I like it. But it's against the law. Why are you doing that to somebody else's kid? Do that to your kids. Maybe they were doing it. They probably tried it on their kids first. And they saw that it worked. And they took it.
That is crazy.
And then they took it to work.
That is crazy.
All right, what else you got? Jesus Christ.
I got one more story.
All right, and God bless. Let's clap for Miss Miko. She's putting in that work today.
Yeah, I had me busy today.
I'm doing other things.
Do you want the story? Or you want to go to chat room member?
Oh yeah.
No,
let's do the story, and then we do chat room member of the week. Just don't make me forget.
I'm not gonna let you.
Okay,
forget.
if you don't mind. Let's do. Let me call Chris. Okay, go to your next story. God bless you.
All right. So the next story. Let me just pull it up, guys.
Put a pause on. Pull it up.
I didn't put a pause on. Pull it. Oh.
Pull it up. Let's pause that. Put a number one in the chat room if you're enjoying the show today. Put a number two if you're not.
Oh.
Put a number one in the chat room if you're enjoying the show. Put a number two if you're not.
We're going to one it up today. So Monique joins season 2 of Starz drama BMF. Academy Award-winning actress and comedian Monique just joined the season 2 cast of Starz as a reoccurring role. She will portray the character of Goldie, a sophisticated Atlanta strip club owner with swagger and street smarts. According to TV Line, the first season of BMF introduced the brothers of Demetrius Big Meech Flannery and Terry Southwest Flannery, played by Demetrius Lil Meech Flannery Jr. and Da Vinci, who created Black Mafia Family, the most prominent drug distribution network in American history. 50 Cent revealed the surprise on Instagram. Guess who I got in BMF this season, y'all? Goldie, Monique's new character. Green Light Gang, don't miss it. So the series is executive produced by 50 Cent Jackson. How y'all feeling about Monique joining BMF?
I love it. I think that
Monique is coming back.
I think Monique, who I believe is one of, but for me, is one of my heroes as far as stand-up comedy. I think that she's hilarious. I think she's opened up the doors for a whole lot of male, not only female comedians, but male comedians as well. Her accomplishments in the game can't be denied, guys. And it was unfortunate that some of us own people barred her from advancing in the entertainment industry. Mm-hmm. I've always been a Monique fan. I believe that Netflix did her wrong. That's another issue. Mm-hmm. But to see our beloved hero on screen and 50 Cent collabing with her and giving her this character is a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And
shout out to Monique, because Monique is, she caught some heat about, remember when the ladies had the bonnets on and it was Auntie talking to it, and the internet just, black women just tore Monique ass up. Mm-hmm. And she was coming from a place of love, but you can't. To my sister Monique, world famous comedian, don't mess with that internet. That thing will tear you up. Yeah,
you can't read it.
That thing will bite you. Mm-hmm. But yes, for her, I can't wait. I'm going to support this show, and God bless 50 Cent and Monique. She's back, and I mean, let's clap. Hey.
Yeah. Like Princess said, 50 said he would put her back on, and he did.
Yep, right. He did say 50. That. Yeah. He said that, right? He said that a few weeks ago. He said, "Yo, I'm gonna put her on."
Yep.
And he did.
Yeah, he did. So
shout out to 50 Cent.
Yeah, he did that.
Is 50 Cent? Is he attractive man to you?
Absolutely.
Because my wife loves this guy.
Yeah, he's very, very attractive to me.
Ladies, put a number one in the chat room if you're attracted to 50 Cent, especially in the glory days.
And he's not even like gorgeous. It's just his swag. Like he just looked like he smelled good.
No, wow. All right, calm down.
It's swag.
It's right. It's swag.
Yeah, his swag is very sexy.
Ladies, put a number one if is there attraction. A big fan of 50 Cent, but my wife, she loves this guy. When I met her, I had to rip the 50 Cent posters off the wall. I'm like, yo, calm down. What's wrong with you? Okay. Now we're gonna shout out. We're gonna
chat room member.
We're gonna announce it. Are there folks in the chat room?
Yep, they're still there.
Okay. We're gonna announce. I hope it's not the same chat room member of the week.
No.
We're gonna announce the chat room. Put a number one in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number two if you didn't. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back Monday. And thank God that you guys participate with us, and thank you. We are going to announce a chat room, and we're gonna definitely try to bring this thing back, because we used to do it every Friday, and we're gonna do it today. We're gonna announce the chat room every week. So at the count of 3, are they in the chat room?
They're there.
They ready?
Yep, they ready.
Chat room, y'all ready?
Yep, they ready.
So at the count of 3, we will announce. I'm excited right now. I really am.
I'm excited too.
We will announce the chat room member. Let me turn this on. We will. Okay, there you go. We will announce the chat room member. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Beanie Green.
Wow. Wow.
Beanie, send us a picture.
You're the chat room member of the week. Hey.
You're the chat room member of the week. Hey. You're the chat room member of the week. Hey. You're the chat room member of the week. Hey. You're the chat room member of the week. Hey. You're the chat room member of the week. Hey.
Go Beanie, because you the chat room member of of the week. Hey,
Hey.
because you're the chat room member of the week. Hey, go Beanie. Go Beanie. Because
Send
you're the
us a
chat
pic,
room member of the
girl.
week. Hey, come on, let's clap for him.
Yes.
Everybody
Beanie.
congratulate. We're bringing back the chat room
And
member of the
Beanie,
week.
everybody's gonna finally see what you look like because you have no picture up there. So send us your picture so
I
they.
think
can
this is the
introduce
first chat room member of the week that won the chat room member of the week that had a silhouette as a picture.
Yep.
Everybody, please congratulate our beloved Beanie Green for being. Yeah, we need a picture of you. I don't know. If she's for pictures. We need a picture of you.
She's for pictures, Sean.
I don't know. She has a silhouette. We would love a picture of you so we could put it in the group room and say that you are the chat room member of the week. Now, if you want to use the silhouette Beanie, you're free to do that too.
She already put a picture in there before. She did. She put a picture in our group
Well, you
room.
defending this young lady. This your friend?
Yes.
Oh.
She came down to the Indigo Lounge, so yeah, she's my friend.
All right, calm down.
Everybody come to the Indigo with
How
with
long
friends.
is her sideburns?
She don't got no sideburns.
All right, cool.
I don't
No, I was
remember her
concerned
having
because she
sideburns.
said she was, singing. She said she was looking for something else. I don't know.
That don't mean she has sideburns. So crazy.
Beanie, call in real quick.
You know she at work. Beanie, if
The-
you could call us.
You got to call in. You got to call in the next 7 minutes. 570-982-6950. Call in. We want to congratulate you. You are the chat room member of the week, and being the chat room member of the week, like all most folks in the chat room, you're amongst the elite with all the others in there. We'll talk about that when you call in, and call in on Monday or whenever you can, or in the next 7 minutes, and we want to show you some love. All right, listen, let's do a quick sports story. I mean, and last night, speaking of sports, you just grab something real quick for us. We didn't get a chance to talk about this real quick, and I want to just direct this to my beloved Princess Cox, No Pause, Black Heart, and all my Brooklyn Knights out there. Beanie Green, congratulations on being chat room member of the week. And folks, welcome all new folks into the chat room. Princess Cox, No Pause, Black Heart, and all the other Brooklyn folks. Boy, your demise was quick. Your destiny was fulfilled. You got swept in the playoffs by the Boston Celtics. You went out looking like crying dogs, little puppies. And then on top of that, Miss Migo, you traded James Harden, who was horrible in the playoffs, and we know this, especially basketball fans. And guess what? They go down to Philly last night, and guess what happened?
What happened?
They get eliminated by the Boston Celtics. Oh, no, the Miami Heat. I'm sorry. So you made all these trades, Brooklyn Nets, and you got the big three. You got Harding, and you got Kyrie, and you got KD. And what happened? 2 years in a row, you failed in the playoffs. KD, who played all the games, he's the true MVP. Your boy Kyrie Irving only played 25% of the games since he's been a Brooklyn Net. James Harden, who's horrible in the playoffs. We know that. They both teams are eliminated. The first thing that should happen to the Brooklyn Nets, you need to fire everybody, the general manager and coach Steve Nash. He's the worst coach in basketball. I'll tell you why. Because he allowed KD, Kevin Durant. I said Kevin Garnett. Kevin Durant to play all the minutes. He can't do it. You were outmatched and oversized. The Brooklyn Nets is a pathetic basketball team. Kyrie Irving made it all about him. Get your money, Kyrie, because you're worth every dime of it. Should the Nets re-sign? Forget about sports. Forget about it. If the Nets re-sign, here, let me ask you something. If a player, say you own the Brooklyn Nets before we leave,
Okay.
and the owner of the Brooklyn Nets is a billionaire, he don't care. I mean, he does care, but he doesn't care.
Right.
And let's throw Kyrie Irving out. Let's take Kyrie Irving. Shawn Harvey Morning Show with Miss Miko.
Hi, good morning.
Who's this?
Beanie.
Okay, come on, because she's the chat
Good
room
morning,
member of the
Beanie.
week.
Hey.
Hey, because you're the chat room member of the week. Jam on.
Hey.
Let's clap for her.
Hi, guys. I know I only got a quick 5 minutes.
Good morning, Beanie.
Beanie, you and we're gonna give you. I'm gonna say this, a few things, and then we're gonna give the floor to you because you're gonna make your speech as chat room member of the week. And I know you probably. And she sounds like she's in the bathroom somewhere.
Yeah,
She can't do
she
this.
does sound like she hiding.
She's underneath the toilet. She's underneath the toilet somewhere, and I understand that. She had to run outside. Now, Beanie, check this out. You rank amongst the elite on this show right now. And guess what? You are in the realms of the one and only Princess Cox, No Pause, Black Heart.
Oh, Mr. Robinson. Good morning.
Oh, ew.
Oh.
Okay,
Wow.
Princess.
And now you have to represent this group for the whole this weekend and the following week. So you have to be on your best behavior, Miss Green, because you represent us as chat room member of the week.
Oh, okay.
And so this is a very important title, and this is a very important responsibility. So
Okay,
what we
I can handle it.
okay, well, all right.
Pause on handling.
Put a pause on there.
No pause.
No pause.
Oh.
She says she can. Can you say that one more time? You can handle it, please.
I can handle it.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Okay.
Okay. So listen, without further ado, we're gonna give you. Let's clap, and we're gonna give you. You're gonna give your speech because I know you're in the bathroom or outside, wherever you are. Let's start clapping, Miss Miko.
Here with me.
Miss Miko, let's clap for our chat room member of the week. The floor is yours, Beanie Green. Go ahead, young lady.
Thank you guys for making me the chat room member of the week. I love the show. It's funny, and I enjoy engaging with the folks. But I'm not sending a picture because this is not my official Facebook page. So I just use this page to listen to the show, and I do have pictures in the group chat. So. And so for Preem, who said he don't speak to people without a picture, it's okay, boo. But if you check the pictures, you'll talk.
Oh,
Who she said that to?
Preem yesterday.
Oh, Preem. No, they
Yeah.
had their own conversation.
Yeah.
And Preem wanted to see a picture.
Yeah, he was like, I don't talk to people without no pictures.
Right. Okay. So wait a minute. So there is a picture of her circulating in the group.
In the group, yeah.
So Miss Miko, if you don't mind, could you take that one of her pictures? Miss Green, is that okay that we take one of your pictures and say that you're a chat room member of the week or not?
That's fine. That's fine.
You sure? Is that okay?
That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Now listen, boy, Beanie, that voice of yours.
Oh my God.
Oh, you like it?
She knock it off. Knock it off. Knock it off. I'm married.
Yeah.
Knock it off. I'm married. Knock it off. Wait a minute. I love my wife. Calm down.
He's talking to the wall.
Hold on. Honey, I love you. I love my
I
wife.
love her too. She just can't hold her drinks.
Maybe we can love my wife together.
Oh my God.
No.
Now.
Okay. All right.
She said too far.
Okay. All right, Miss Green, if you don't mind, could you? Because it's appropriate, I think, before we leave the show. Can you give a good morning to Mr. Robinson? Is Princess in the chat room?
Princess is in the chat room.
Oh, yeah.
He blushed the first time she said it.
Okay. So everybody quiet. Our chat room member of the week is going to hit because she's got to go back to work. Who you said you outside with again?
Yes, I'm outside and my boss is out here, so I gotta go back in.
Okay. Could you hit us with before we leave, could you hit us with a good morning, Mr. Robinson?
All right, let me clear my throat.
Oh, whoa. No. Don't clear your throat. Don't clear your throat. Don't clear your throat. I'm a married man. I love my wife. Don't clear your throat, baby.
Oh my God.
Continue.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Good morning, Mr. Robinson.
Tamiko, I need you to leave the room, please.
Oh my God.
Tamiko, get
I'm
out
going
of here.
home. Look,
Get out of
I'm
here.
leaving y'all.
One more time. Get out of this room. Hold on. Get close the door. Hold on. Close your shit. Get out of here. Get your ass out of here. Get out of here right now. Close the door. Close the door. All right. We're back. Princess, you there? I feel you in spirit, sir. I don't know if you're there or not. Beanie, we're going to give you the last word one more time.
You said one more time?
Yeah, one more time, if you don't mind. And tell Princess to take his shirt off, please, if you don't mind. Go ahead.
Ooh.
Yeah, tell him to take. Tell. Wait, let me go in the chat room real quick. Wait, let me see what's going on. Wait, I gotta go to chat. Wait. I love my wife. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get.
That's a disclaimer.
Let me just. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're making my day too. Wait a minute.
Go
Honey, I love you. Wait a minute. Jesus Christ, she ain't got to run into that job. Your boss is standing.
First he told me put my phone down so I won't get in trouble. Now he holding me on the phone.
All right, go ahead. The floor is yours, and we're gonna close out with you. Go ahead.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Robinson. Is that good?
Tell him to take his shirt off.
Oh, and please take your shirt off.
And tell him to cut the lights off. Say, Princess. Say, all right, good. All right, God bless you. All right, guys. All right, come back in. All right, I'm trying. All right, God bless. Let's clap for the chat room member of the week. God bless her. All right, guys, we are out of here. Miss Miko, you want to say anything before we leave?
Indigo Hookah, 733 South Main Street.
I know, of course you're going to say that. Go ahead. Oh, my God.
Y'all know what it is. It's your girl, Miss Miko. Follow me on social media. Miss Miko, MISSMIKO 21. That's my name on Facebook and Instagram. If you want to hang out with me, come down to Indigo Hookah Lounge, 733 South Main Street. We're open Thursday, Fridays, Saturdays.
And also let them know that you put your tips in the group room yesterday.
And Miss Miko's tips is in the group room. So you guys go check it out and tell me what are some of your gas-saving tips. I would like to see them.
All right, God bless you guys. We out of here. Let's go.
Bye.
All right, yeah, we getting out. Yeah, my fault. We getting out of here. Great show. All right, guys. All right, there you go. See you guys on Monday.
Business.
Oh my goodness.
She got me backing up again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. She got me backing up again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I never thought that it would happen, that I found myself losing my true love. I thought that this was gonna last forever. I guess the love took just a wrong turn, until I found this angel from heaven, with a smile that brightens up the whole place, with an attitude that's so sophisticated. That's why I had to have her, 'cause I know she got me backing up again. One more time, she made me feel like she's my best friend. She got me backing up again. She made me feel like she's my best friend. I'm glad to have a woman like this, that made me feel just like a new man. From dating all the women around the world, so I guess she is the one to change my game plan. But I don't have no problem with the changing from the bad to the good ways. They say good things come to those who waited. I'm happy to be patient. Now I'm good. She got me backing up again. One more time. She made me feel like she's my best friend. My best